nuisance. Ay, yeah, I don't wanna hear excuses.
We back at it again, bro. We still having the coffee. Anyhow. Good morning, Scotchman.
What's going on, guys? My name's Alan.
And I'm Alex.
Welcome to our Amicy channel.
Guys, listen, if you're not part of the Amicy gang,
Sound like a broadcaster.
click on that subscribe button below and join us and be a part of the squad.
Oh, God.
So we have 2-in-1 as usual, guys. Because the thing is this, we were realizing we were doing one song at a time, and sometimes it depending on kind of what we had on the agenda, we would only do one NF song, and then we wouldn't do another one for like another 2 or 3 days, and then we kind of forget what the previous song was about. So what we're doing now is that we're doing 2-in-1 or maybe 3-in-1, depending on what it is, so that we can make sure that we stay on, like, we have ideas that came from the last song we reacted to onto the new one, that we can kind of figure out how it ties into each other, so we can have more of a dialogue. Yeah. So today we got NF. I Miss the Days. This is only the lyrics version because, we got to read them. And we got NF, No Excuses. Oh, no excuse.
No excuses.
Okay. You said your lyrics are the exact same thing.
No excuse.
I think it's no excuse. So without further ado, let's go. We're going to do our best in this video. Let's get off in this guy.
Let's get it.
I could see this performed for choir.
Let's see.
In the background.
I miss the days when I had a smile on my face and wasn't so caught up in all of the small things. Wasn't so adamant that I could handle everything alone. It wasn't so cautious and always exhausted and actually listen to things that my heart said.
I'm gonna have to go back here. One of the things I always love about NF's voice or NF's ability is to create a rhythm within a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? Because you got and the piano is the piano and the drum go. But the way that he raps creates his own rhythm and he ties it into the whole song. I remember it's just the way he raps it. If you took the lyrics off, if you took all of the notes and the music out and left just his voice, you would hear the rhythm that he has. Oh, okay. Anyhow, because you have this part, you get the piano, right? Right.
I miss the days when I had a smile on my face and wasn't so caught up in all of the small things. Wasn't so adamant that I could handle everything alone. It wasn't so cautious and always exhausted and actually listen to things that my heart said. Riding my bike, it's riding my bike. Not overthinking my life. Not always wondering if I'm a likable person or someone that nobody likes. Not always stressing about money or losing my job or scared I ain't making a flight. Not always going to bed every night with this knot in my stomach that never unwinds. What happened to me? Yeah, what happened to me? When did I start to believe I wasn't worth it and question my purpose to breathe? Wondering who I should be. Happiness out of my reach. Scared to get back on my feet. Need to get rid of what's detrimental, but it's hard to let go when the thing that hurt you help you get to your dreams. See, I miss the days when I wasn't so faded.
When the thing that hurts you helps you get to your dream. When the thing that hurts you helps you get to your dream. So it's like the mental aspect is what helps him get to the goals that he's trying to achieve.
But I'm already looking at this from.
Hold on. I'm gonna try shutting this door.
Alright.
So I don't want it to be like that. We're like, oh, I'm creating this video. Oh, both doors are open. That's why.
Yeah, of course, both just in case.
Way better. No idea what we're talking about.
Okay. Ready? And then that's what makes me think about what you had said from the previous videos about like how he's looking at his younger self. Because like I remember those days when I didn't have to think. Like you remember when you were like younger and you didn't have to think about bills and all this like all the.
That depends on the younger version of what your life was like as a younger person.
That is true, but I mean, if we're taking it from what we're getting out of it, like us,
Yeah.
whenever you say I miss those days of like high school, like when you were in school, you didn't have to think about it, like having to go to jobs or like have all this stress put on you.
Up until junior year.
Yeah, up until junior year, and then you're like, yeah, it's time to work.
But so it's kind of like I was thinking also is like the line that stuck with me was when the thing that hurts you helps you get to your dreams. And it's like, and he talks about, he says, need to get rid of what's detrimental but it's hard to let go, and the things that hurts you helps you get to your dreams. See, like that right there for me, I'm thinking it's like the mental health aspect that he talks about that he goes through, because that's what has helped him get to where he's at now, because he's been able to tap into a side of humanity of people who've had no one to talk to him. And all of a sudden he's able to have access to them. But again, the only reason I was able to do that was because of the thing that's hurting him the most, which is what's always been his driving force as far as a lot of the songs I put together. Was like tackling different issues of what people go through.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Anyhow, right here.
But it's hard to let go when the thing that hurt you help you get to your dreams. See, I miss the days when I wasn't so faded. Love wasn't always invasive. I could embrace it. Just innocent waiting, not always living in anguish. When did I break it? Become overtaken. What was the moment I caved and gave away all of my faith and made a replacement? I miss the days when I miss the smiles we had when we were young. I miss the memories of feeling love. I miss us running underneath the sun, staring out the window when the rain would come. I miss the smiles we had when we were kids, yeah. I feel like life was so much simpler then, yeah. When we had joy and we were innocent. I give it all to feel that way again. Give me my mind back, yeah. Give me my mind back. The one that told me I was worth something when I fall flat, yeah, fall flat. The one that told me I was worth something when I'm off track. Back when my imagination wasn't in the cage and it was free to run fast, yeah. Give me my mind back, yeah. Give me my mind back. Before it was hijacked and wasn't described as a place of limitation, always indicating I can't handle everything from my past.
Even that one part, right? Give me my mind back. Give me my mind back. We're going back a little.
Yeah, so you can see it.
Yeah, he says, give me my mind back, give me my man back, before it was hijacked and it was described as a place of limitation. And it's like one thing that we've always kind of talked about, guys. It's like one of the things in life where as you kind of, the only limits that you have is what you kind of create and so you've allowed society, people around you to create for yourself. And I think a lot of us go through that, right? Because when you're younger, I saw this post the other day. It was like 3 kids, right? And like, I'm going to use this one because it literally came to my mind. It was like three people. So instead of going to race, I'm going to take it away from race and go, let's just say opportunity. There was 3 kids, and one of them was sitting on a massive pile of books, and she was drawing. They told her to draw the galaxy, what she saw when she looked up. And then there's another kid that couldn't see the board, but his hand was up and he was drawing. And you had another kid that was on some books, but not as much as the first kid. And they were also drawing what they thought, right? And you're looking at them, and the first person that has all of the books, right? She's drawing stars, right? Then the person that's on the other side that has some books to stack up, but he can see the board, and he's drawing stars also, but at a lower perspective. And the kid in the middle can't even see the board, and he's drawing the freaking galaxy, right? And it's like that is even though you have access to all that, but you've allowed your imagination to become limited to what you can do and what you can achieve and see, versus the one in the middle that doesn't have the opportunity as much as the 2 on the outside, and he's drawing the galaxy, right? His mind is endless. It has it gotten, even though society is telling them you'll never be anything, no matter what, nothing happen. The mind is a beautiful place. It's still able to create,
right?
Because it did not allow society to affect the way they thought. Mm-hmm. And I think about it from this perspective because that's what happens a lot of times with a lot of people, right? Is that you go, nah, it's like the kid. I want to be a fireman when I grow up. Okay, let's be reasonable. McDonald's. You start limiting what the kid can do, and before you know, by the time the kid turns 8, 10, all of the things that kid could have achieved, you've already wiped it out of them based on what you told that kid. Right? Mm-hmm. And it's like, and that for me, as soon as he said that line, I instantly saw that picture. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
cause we thought when we you take down all your dreams that you had,
your goals and dreams. A lot of them come from based on what your parents tell you, and then your friends come and tell you, dude, bro, you really think you can go work for? You're dumb. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All of the little things, then you start limiting what you can possibly achieve because of the people you allow to have an influence on your life.
Exactly.
Anyhow. Yep. Right, yeah, go ahead.
Hijacked and wasn't described as a place of limitation, always indicating I can't handle everything from my past. Handed anything it dissects till I'm depressed. I know I'm blessed, but I'm cursed too. Take me back when I was happy, but I wasn't acting. Vulnerable, but didn't see it like some kind of weakness or a thing that's unattractive. Had emotion, but I learned to mask it. Didn't know what I was running after. Didn't know the older I would grow, the more I lose control and take another baggage. It's really sad when everything you thought was stable crashes. Everything you thought would take the sadness really only made it deeper, got me off the deep end asking, will we ever feel like we imagined? Will we ever feel like we adapted? Will we ever feel like we did back then? Just take me back when, just take me back when. I miss the smiles we had when we were young. I miss the memories of feeling love. I miss us running underneath the sun, staring out the window when the rain would come. I miss the smiles we had when we were kids, yeah. I feel like life was so much simpler then, yeah. When we had joy and we were innocent, I give it all to feel that way again, way again.
All right, guys, that was NF. I miss the days. Funny enough, I was thinking about this, right? And I was still kind of envisioning NF did so for me, really, so far into this album. Listen, I don't know, it's too late. It's already too late. You're too deep. If you hadn't seen the last videos, you have to go back and catch it to get us to here.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where I'm still seeing NF in this album from the perspective of he's back in time and he's looking at himself from a distance. So that's like so to me, because all I need is time, and the time went backwards.
So he pretty much is.
So what if he went back in time
to see how it led up to where he is now?
Yes, because he's seeing the things that led up to him occur in.
That makes sense. Because he's searching for what led up to that one situation.
Oh, shiest. If this is it, we could have had it all. So, because I'm saying, I miss the days that we were young. It's still a conversation. I'm sitting on the. If I'm sitting, I'm staring at myself from a distance, looking at myself happy.
And
I'm going, what happened? How did we get here? searching for the thing that stopped us from becoming to staying that like that little kid. What led us to what led up to us being here? I missed some wisdom. What's that
quote you always say?
Lord, I think it's a quote by, is it a quote by Robert Frost?
Yeah.
It's not the whole quote. It's just there's just a little part of it. It's like a whole freaking poem. I had to learn it for high school.
Yeah.
Two roads
diverged
in the wood, in the yellow wood, and I took the word let's travel by, and that made all the difference.
Yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got No Excuses, guys, by NF. Let's get it popping.
Let's get it.
I gotta tune in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got no excuses.
I feel like a rapper right now.
Yeah, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot.
Woo! Bar! He said, I'm trying to treat my temper like my family, not trying to lose it.
How did I miss that, bro?
I was tuned in, bro.
Was like,
that was a freaking bar.
I got hooked on the beat. Yeah,
dude, the way oh my god, the structure.
I always miss it, and then you tell me, and I'm like, my mind's I have to find out where I missed it.
Yeah, run it back, baby.
I got no excuses.
The 808s kicked in, it was over.
Yeah, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. Woo! No excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. Woo! I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no. Yeah. Yo, this industry is so confusing. Hard to tell who's really with me or who's trying to use me. If I told you I respect you, I ain't say it loosely. I don't throw those words around, it's just not how I do things. Yeah, I know I can be a nuisance. Ain't afraid to admit it if I think the shoe fits. People ask me where I've been writing new hits. Had to make my own plans, I don't need your 2 cents. Yeah, I don't wanna hear excuses.
Little bells come in.
Bro, this man has freaking
flipped it because I'm trying to like keep up.
But the thing is this, in that last segment that he's kind of did, he wasn't really trying to give you a little. He was just bringing you along for the ride.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I got from that. Because when the beat flipped a little bit, and he's still is it a staccato? I think it's a staccato. I had to learn this shit from choir. You know,
I was like, "What? I don't know what. I don't know. I got nothing for you."
So, but it was it was just the way he was doing it. It was kind of like but it still kept you in the. Because watch, if you play back, you're gonna watch yourself going. In the bit, but the 808, the drums always only going. But your beat, your head's going. Right, it's because of the way NF is rapping. The way he's rapping gets your mind going like this, but the beat is not like this. It's just the way he does. It's just the structure. I'm here for this one. Yes, sir. Run back, Turbo. Why? Listen to the bass, the beat, the drums.
Yeah, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. Woo! No excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. Woo! I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no. Yeah, yo, this industry is so confusing. Hard to tell who's really with me or who's trying to use me. If I told you I respect you, I ain't say it loosely. I don't throw those words around, it's just not how I do things. Yeah, I know I can be a nuisance. Ain't afraid to admit it if I think the shoe fits. People ask me where I've been writing new hits. Had to make my own plans, I don't need your 2 cents. Yeah, I don't wanna hear excuses. I just like to make moves and make improvements. I just like to break rules, maybe start some new trends. Live the life that I choose, cutting off the loose ends. Yeah, they ask me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. No excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no. Yeah. Here's a couple things that I'm confused with. I just did an interview, the guy was pretty clueless. You don't have to know the album names of all my music, but at least try to find out who you in a room with. I like facts, I don't like assuming. Take a shot behind my back, I'ma catch a bullets. Why the game looking at me like I'm just a tourist? They should know I'm here to stay, this verse is getting boring. Twisted mind of a lyricist, listen while I experiment. Visualize it's imperative, big surprises and scary tricks. It is time, yes we're here again, sitting silence, don't care for it. Criticizing my character isn't wise, so beware of it. Forget what you telling me, do what I gotta, man, I got the remedy. One of a comment that never selected me. I don't fit in with the room of celebrities. I wanna know when they bring on my legacy. There was nobody that ever could mention me saying that I wasn't making it, rapping and doing it cleverly. Did what I had to and gave it my everything. Yeah, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. No excuses. Yeah, they asked me where I learned to do this. Self-taught, checking things off my to-do list. Treat my temper like my family, I ain't tryna lose it. Say a little, do a lot. No excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. Yeah, yo, I got no. Yeah, I got no. I got no excuses. I got no excuses.
Ooh. He said, self-thought. Checking. I always catch that one up. Checking things off my to-do list. Trying to take my temper like my family, not trying to lose. Oh, guys, that was NF No Excuses, bro. He came in hard on this one, but he wasn't really trying to give you. He was just showing you I can take the beat and flip it and reverse it and people put it in the kitchen, flip it again and eat it like a pancake. Putting that work. Well, every single flow switch that he put on there was just, I was here for it. Listen, guys, if you're not part of the Amicy gang, click on that subscribe button below and join us in all times. Don't cheat yourself. Love thyself. And keep it Amicy. Peace.
I live inside my own world of make-believe.